Africa. We will be flying to the southern portion of Africa. I have some good news today.
Let's hear you.
The people from Heart from Africa has agreed to allow us to partner with them to build a medical facility in Africa in honor of our sister Michelle Renee McClure.
Swaziland, South Africa has a population of 1.2 million people. 577,000 in that population are HIV positive. Swaziland, South Africa has the highest rate of HIV and AIDS in the entire world. %57% of the children born in Swaziland, South Africa are HIV positive. Per capita, Swaziland, South Africa has more orphans than any nation on the planet. HIV clinics and hospitals are far spread and not commonplace. Swaziland, South Africa is the center of the fight against HIV and AIDS. The AIDS epidemic in Swaziland, South Africa has reached beyond epidemic proportions. The World Health Organization shows that 61% of all deaths were caused by HIV/AIDS. With a crude death rate of 30 per 1,000, this means that 2% of the Swazi population dies from HIV each and every year. The United Nations Development Program has written that if the spread of the epidemic in the country continues unabated, the long-term existence of Swaziland as a country will be seriously threatened. The National Emergency Response Committee on HIV was established to coordinate and facilitate the national multi-sexual response to HIV/AIDS, while the Ministry of Health and Social Welfare was to implement its activities. The previous National HIV Strategy Plan covered the period between 2000 and 2005. A new National HIV Strategic Plan and National AIDS Activation Plan for the 2006 to 2008 period is still currently being used. A few people living with HIV/AIDS, particularly prominent people such as religious and traditional leaders, sports and media personalities, have come out publicly and revealed their status. Those familiar with HIV in America surely remember this announcement.
Because of the HIV virus that I have attained, I will have to retire from the Lakers today. I just want to make clear, first of all, that I do not have the AIDS disease, because I know a lot of you want to know that, but the HIV virus.
Just as Magic Johnson made his announcement in the United States, in Swaziland, South Africa, entertainers, athletes, and religious leaders that are HIV positive has stood up and revealed their status. Here are some facts about HIV/AIDS. HIV is the virus that causes AIDS. In humans, the immune system begins to fail, leading to life-threatening infections. HIV occurs through sexual contact or intravenous drug use. The HIV infection in humans is considered a pandemic by the World Health Organization. 4 major routes of transmission are unsafe sex, contaminated needles, breast milk, and the transmission from an infected mother to her baby. Screening of blood is the only way to detect HIV. HIV affects primary cells in the immune system. If HIV goes undetected, most people infected with it develop AIDS. Progress has been made in the fight against HIV and AIDS. New drugs have allowed HIV-positive patients to live longer and healthier lives. But if gone undetected, the disease can become deadly. In Swaziland, South Africa, the average lifespan was 61 years old just 15 years ago. Since the HIV epidemic, the average lifespan is just 32 years. In Africa, it's common for patients to go undetected for years. The Doty Foundation and Loose Change for Africa plan to make a difference. HIV has affected families in America, as well as Africa, Europe, and Asia. One particular family has had HIV touch it directly. The McClure family in Birmingham, Alabama, lost a mother, a sister, a daughter, and a friend. Michelle Renee McClure from HIV/AIDS. Since the McClure family learned of Michelle's passing, and the reasons behind it. They have dedicated their lives to HIV awareness and change. With the Loose Change Foundation, they hope to raise funds to build a medical clinic in Swaziland, South Africa, the world's most AIDS and HIV-ridden country. Through awareness and testing at this facility, the McClures hope to fight HIV and eventually win the battle.